What is going on, everyone? This fantastic Monday morning. Actually starting the stream a little bit earlier today for the start of the week. Nice. Oh, sorry, I'm just like acknowledging the abdominal results coming in. I've been really trying to cut back on the calories, except for this weekend. Had celebrated hitting the 2,000 subscribers. I think that was on Friday or Thursday. I think it was Thursday actually. Yeah, Thursday hit 2,000 subs. Thursday surpassed 2,000 subs. There we go. Caffeine is still hitting the brain here. So went out to celebrate with the missus, and we grabbed some very fancy and expensive pizza. Emphasis on the expensive. Yo, what's going on, Metric? And then got some very delicious donuts and ate some really tasty ramen. Oh my gosh, just went ham with the eating. But you can see once you kind of break past that little barrier of trying of getting in shape, you can let loose once in a while. But you do not want to be doing that every day. like for that, it was just a Saturday doing that. And then, today, Monday, getting back into it, and gonna be going ham with this workout in the morning to start. Sorry, my hair's just been bugging me, but going ham with the morning workout here to start. Gonna be getting back dialed in with the calories and the protein. So, nice, sounds awesome. Yeah, it was definitely awesome. I was like, oh, I felt like I was in need of just a little bit of a calorie surplus day. So, enough yapping on my part. We're going to be starting this workout here. Yo, what's going on, someone? Yeah, it's good to treat yourself, Plus the body, like, all that extra glucose and whatnot. All that extra energy, carbs, went straight to the muscles. So these muscles are nice and energized. So today's gonna be a fun workout. We're gonna keep it very core and cardio focused. So constant movements. The thing that's kind of nice with this one that I really like is you don't repeat the same movement twice. So when I do this one, I used to get to points where I'm like, man, ugh, I'm gonna be doing this one exercise. It's very challenging. I don't like doing this one. But fortunately, you only do the exercise once during the workout, so go ham with it. And you don't gotta worry about doing it again. It's a one and done type of deal. Hey, what's going on? Got the underwear going. It's gotta wear the Hanes. Oil up only when it's like closer to winter. Gotta keep that skin hydrated. I'm telling you, that baby oil on the skin, after you kind of like exfoliate and stuff like that, keeps it nice and hydrated. It's good. In fact, it's a weird one, but after I like wash my hair, which I don't do all the time, like I'll wet it, but I won't do like the shampoo and conditioner all the time. But when I do, I'll do like a little spritz of what is it? Not canola oil, cocoa butter infused baby oil. Put that in the hair. Helps us super keep it nice and smooth and shiny, and gets rid of the frizziness. So, keeping very core focused for this whole routine here. Working the abs. So we're just warming up right now, getting the body moving before getting into the crazy movements here. So do a little bit of invisible jump rope action here. Whew. So, it's important, you know, to warm up the body before the workout begins. Because, you know, the muscles, they're still waking up, you know? Doing calisthenics? Yeah, it's basically a calisthenic style workout. What's going on, asthma? Asthma? But yeah, good question, Isaac. Or, well, yeah, question. How tall? 6'1". Looking about 6'2". Maybe, you know, if I stretch a little bit, get the posture going. I have a pair of shoes. I actually don't really wear them often because the soles are like absurdly thick. So when I wear them, I definitely get up to like 6'2 and a half, 6'3". It's like, not trying to like fake my height to be even taller. All right, warming up. This morning's actually kind of cool outside. During a lot of the mornings, it looked like it'd be kind of like a little bit chilly out, but it was mainly just crazy humid. But this morning is actually kind of nice, kind of chilly out. So I think it's because it was a crazy thunderstorm last night. Oh, sorry, I gotta focus on the abs here. The only fans I have is here watching the stream. It's a good hike, Keanu Reeves. Yeah, it's nice temperature. Yeah, right? John Wick. Oh, gotta work that cardio. It's funny, my brother's dog looks just like the dog in that John Wick ends up getting at the end of the first movie. But yeah, I was like, I feel like I could do John Wick Halloween costume or cosplay. I was talking to my girl about how with like his with like all like the shooting and stuff in the movie, he's actually like a really good marksman. He's really good with firearms, and he was doing this like, and when he would reload, he'd like kind of like throw the clip out and just, and actual sharpshooters, people like that compete in like speed shooting, have adopted that way of reloading because it actually is faster. Like he invented a way of shooting and reloading that's faster than speed shooters realize. Like that guy's awesome. But I just gotta grow the hair out a little bit more. Get a suit going, and then get his facial hair how it gets. Jumping rope. What's on the warm up here? Where am I from? Oh yeah, New Jersey, you already know. So humble, cool. Oh, y'all awesome and cool. Town halls are expensive. You talking about Clash of Clans? I spent more money than I'd like to admit on Clash of Clans. Well, honestly, probably like $60. Like I was playing enough of it where I was like, you know what, I can buy some of the gems and stuff. I still had a crap ton left, but yeah, I've not really been playing Clash of Clans like I did back in the day. All right, almost done this warm up, and then we're going to go into a little bit of stretching, and we'll hit this workout. I need to get like a broom, like just dirt chunks. All right, working the core. Driving that knee up. So once we get started with the workout, this one's not too long. We'll probably like hit around 28 minutes of actual like work. Like 28, 30 minutes long for the workout. So nothing crazy long, but like we getting work done during that time. You'll see at the end, I'll let you know what the total calories burn will be looking like. And you know, I feel like we got some new people here in the chat and the live stream watching. So if you're new here and you're hanging out, you know, do me a favor, you know, show some support, hit that subscribe button, because we out here working out, having fun, getting in shape. So if you want to, you know, join the community here, may as well hit subscribe. I got more than just the live streams going. I got full-length videos talking about what I've done to get in shape and stay in shape. And I also have full-length videos explaining, you know, how I've, like, same concepts that I tell my clients to do as well. So if you're looking to, you know, burn some fat, build some muscle, I got full-length videos talking about those things. You just want to make sure to hit subscribe, go to my channel, hit playlist, and you'll see there'll be a whole playlist of burning fat and a whole playlist of building muscle. And if just dialing in your nutrition is like where you're at right now, I got a whole playlist on that as well. So, you know, really covering all bases there. All right. Starting to feel, as Tony Horton would say, the beads of sweat rising to the surface of my flesh. I think that's the first time doing a live stream where I've mentioned Tony Horton without accidentally saying Tony Robbins to begin with. It's like two totally separate people. Two very awesome people, but totally different people there. All right, so let's see what we all talking about. Shredder brother, nice. Yeah, I appreciate that, Lebby. American tribe, exclusion. Pacifist tribe. At peace. Nice. I feel like I'm just jumping into the middle of a conversation there. Oh, we got Champion in the chat as well. What's going on? All right. Oh, my bad. I exited out for a second there. But yeah, we out here in South Jersey. Coming at you live. Whew. All right. Oh. A little stretch here. Letting his body know, hey, we about to do some activity. Should already know with all the bouncing and moving we were doing. That was just the warm up. Get a little bit of lunge action going on here. Telling you, these lunges, fantastic for either relieving lower back pain and or preventing it. A lot of lower back pain is just because of hip flexors, the groin area being too tight, sitting all day, not stretching. It's like I get it, like part of the work I do currently, lots of sitting. Doing this first thing in the morning really helps with that, but if you sit a lot and you got that lower back pain, I'm telling you, it's these hips that's getting you. Ooh, you know what? Here, let's get a little deeper going. Ooh, yeah, that's tight right there. Ooh. All right. Get the other side going. Yeah, I gotta find a broom or something for clean up the dirt here. this hip a little bit tighter. That's why it's important to do these stretches. Both to be a bit more aware of where the body's currently at, but also to address it as well. Whew. A little bit of yoga, a little bit of balance here. All right, and we'll get into the, I just call it the Goku stretch because this is that stretch you always be doing. Ooh, there we go. Hip crack. All right, stretch out the quads. Lower back feeling good. I see you guys there in the chat. I do my best to stay up to speed with everything going on, but sometimes I get a little bit left behind. Great backyard. Oh yeah, hey, don't get me. Fantastic backyard, but I'm not gonna be posing over here acting like this is my setup. I'm like, oh, I just work out in my parents' backyard because it's nice. It's a little bit more spacious. So yeah, don't get me wrong. I ain't trying to fake flex over here. I've had some people that tell me though, they're like, no, bro, act like all that's yours. Act like you got all that money. People like that. People like that stuff. But I just want to enjoy it. Here for the glute spread. Oh yeah, we got it. Ugh. So, but yeah, I was like, I ain't trying to pose. I ain't trying to be the guy that's like, look at all this money. Hey, I just be hustling, working hard. It's like 7:13 a.m. right now. Had to wake up at 5:55 this morning to get here, get this workout started. And then right after this workout, getting right into doing work, reaching out to potential clients, trying to see who's ready for taking up the offer to change their lives, change their physique for the better, see if they're up for the challenge. That's smart. Yeah, it's hug emoji. What's going on, Regina? Just funny observation. Don't owe us the explanation. Okay, yeah, it's, somebody cares about it. I'll let my mom know. She takes really good care of it. But yeah, I just like to point it out because, yeah, I'm not at that point financially yet to be having like own house and backyard and things. Working on it, saving for it. So, all right, we're getting into the workout here. So this move, I like to kind of mix it up a little bit sometimes for the movement. Sometimes I do what I call as like superhero landings, where it's kind of like, whoa, jump and land down. But this one we're doing like little toe taps in between. Trying to help work on that footwork. Little toe taps, developing that speed. I could probably go a little bit faster. Yeah, there we go. Gotta dial it up a little bit. Body's woke now. And working that speed now. We in it. We in the workout here. Trying to get to that point where I'm tired out. I can't even talk. Working. Keeping that core engaged. Got to keep it working. And y'all got to show that support. Hit that subscribe button. I'm out here working hard, trying to show you what's possible. Get in shape. As a side note, you don't got to be doing these weird moves that I'm doing outside. to get in shape. I just do this stuff now to get to that next level of getting in shape. All the stuff I talk about in my videos are all things I've done to get in shape. It's all things I still do currently. And it's stuff that I tell my clients to do as well. So I feel like I don't want to be in my backyard tapping feet. Working hard and oh, well, all right, Mike. But Mike brings up a good point. Because, yeah, we got some new people here. They're like, who's this guy working out in his backyard talking about fitness and getting in shape? So, a little bit of credentials. So, I've been working out for just about 15 plus years, and I've been certified as a trainer for about 10 years now, and went to college originally to be a physical therapist, but then I was like, you know what, I really like to stay more with like the physique transformations and stuff like that. So once I got my degree in health and exercise science, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna continue on to my doctorate, because I was trying to get my doctorate for physical therapy, but I shadowed at a couple physical therapy places, and I was like, you know what? No, I want to make like people superhuman, getting that superhero physique. And it's funny, because I've told people like my short little like history of stuff. As another funny side thing, just as like, I don't tell people this too often, but when I was a junior in college, I actually was also like a surgeon part-time, like actually performing surgeries on people while I was still in college. Now this was just at the eye and tissue bank. So I was a recovery technician, which meant when people passed away and they wanted to donate, you know, their healthy tissue, like their corneas, skin, tendons, ligaments, I'd be the person that would come in and perform the operations to get those, I was gonna say items, but yeah, I'd perform a surgery so that people in need of a new cornea, or, you know, maybe had like bad burns to their skin and they needed like a skin graft, I would get those for those people. But anyway, what I was gonna say is, what's funny is when I tell people about my history, they're like, you've been working out for 15 years. So they're like, how old are you? You said you're training, personal training for like 10 years? You start when you were like 12 or something? Or you got certified at 16? And it's like, nah, bro, turning 31 this year. But it's crazy, because if you saw what I looked like 5 years ago, I looked older than I do now. That's just the power of eating right, exercising right. It's called reverse aging. So, yeah, at least when it comes to like listening to advice, if you decide to, you know, take what I say seriously on the videos, and if you decide to subscribe and join the community, at least you can have comfort in knowing that I'm not just a guy that got his personal training certificate over the weekend and has been in shape all his life. Nah, like, I really struggled with getting in shape. Very overweight as a kid. Had to learn how to do it. And then I had to learn how to do it sustainably. And then I had to learn how to do it under a time crunch. And then I learned how to do it at collegiate level with that college degree. So, not a lot of people on YouTube got those credentials, so. But, hey, what's going on, Manny? But it's cool, like, I've been really loving this fitness journey. One of my mentors was Tony Horton, who I mentioned earlier, creator of the P90X series. I've gotten to like learn from him directly, hang out, work out. Another mentor I had was Mike Chang, back in the day, the OG six-pack shortcuts guy. I've had the pleasure also of being trained by Olympic athletes and also Olympic trainers. But a really cool one is Kung Fu Master. This guy was actually, wait, Kung Fu? Yeah, Kung Fu Master. This guy was like the best there is out in China. And back in the day, he was in a competition with none other than Bruce Lee. He was in this Kung Fu competition. They weren't fighting. It was just like forms and things like that. But this guy won the competition with Bruce Lee in it. So, this guy is a beast. And as far as some of the people I've gotten to train, I've gotten to work with professional models, New York Fashion Week, share fitness advice with actors that are on Hulu and Netflix. I've had clients get jobs with Nike and Adidas, modeling their clothes. And then just, everyday people. We got moms and dads, new husbands and wives, getting in shape for their weddings. I've worked out with like Navy SEALs, Marines. So, lots of experience here. Stuff you can't get from a book, Working it. We were almost done with the workout here. So this is your opportunity to show that support. Hit that subscribe button if you're not done so already. Because if you want to be here for the next live stream, you're going to want to make sure you hit subscribe. YouTube algorithm was like, hey, I think you might like this Anabolic Alec guy here. So, check out this dude's live stream. Got some good content, getting in shape, a real fun community here. You might just want to be part of it. So, join the crew. show that support, hit that subscribe button. Hey, we're doing the Broadway steps. Ba, 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 ba. And, you know, if you want some more in-depth content, Alec OP, oh yeah. If you want some more in-depth content explaining how to burn fat or build muscle, you just gotta hit subscribe, go to my channel, hit the playlist tab. You'll find this full-length playlist for burning fat and building muscle in there. So, whew, that was good. Y'all had me monologuing there. But how old is that beast that I'm talking about? Oh, the Kung Fu Master guy? He's much older now. But when I was training with him, this was like maybe like 11 or 12 years ago. And it was cool because I've got a background in Taekwondo, so I've got my black belt in that. And when I went there, so one of my buddies, he was like, yo bro, I'm getting these Kung Fu classes with this guy. He's crazy good, like next level. He started explaining like his experience, like the Kung Fu Master guys. I was like, you know what, that's pretty cool. I think I'm a sign up. And he's like, okay, and I just want to let you know, like I'm at the point now where I'm using like weapons and stuff. So when you get started, he's just gonna start you out with like just doing forms. You know, no weapons just yet. So, you know, don't be, you know, you'll get there. Don't be upset if we're doing different things. And I was like, oh yeah, no worries, it makes sense. And then literally right after the first week, by the third class, the Kung Fu guy, master, he couldn't speak English, by the way. Like that's, like he was straight from China. Could not speak English, could only speak Chinese. And he had to have my friend kind of translate for him. And he comes up and he has like a bow staff. And he's just like, ni hao su nuo xia. And just like, you know, speaking Chinese to my friend. My friend's like, oh, okay. So he like tells me, he's like, yeah, so he says, it looks like you got really good, you know, muscle control when it comes to the forms. So he's going to bump you up early to start working with the weapons. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. Like they were explaining like, oh yeah, it could take months. But then right after the first week, he's like, this guy's got experience. He knows this guy knows what he's doing. We're going to get him started with the weapons. I was like, hell yeah, let's do this. Anyway, appreciate having y'all here, allowing me just to ramble like that. $1.8 thousand seconds. What? Dan 1 belt, black belt, Shotokan. Oh, that sounds sick. Sounds deadly. Why can't I control my behavior? Oh, I feel that. It's like I know I need to do. I know there's the things I need to do, but I don't do them. But then the things I don't need to do, I find myself doing them. Yeah, that self-control is definitely tough. You gotta find, at least the thing that helps for me is finding those wins as early in the day as possible. Telling myself I'm gonna do something and just doing it as early in the day as I can. Builds momentum in the right direction there. Best thing you can do is set up your environment for success. Just literally make it difficult or remove the things that you don't want to do, and you'll do it less. Make it easier to do the things that you do want to do, and you'll do it more. Sounds simple, it is, but it may not necessarily be easy. Oh yeah, Metric, you have an awesome day as well. Practice it for record, okay. But hey, also I appreciate you guys monitoring the chat there. I mean, if it's okay, like some people could be a little whatever, to make sure it's being PG, you know, about stuff. But anyway, I gotta shower up. I got work to do. Thank you all so much for being here, especially Chidinma. Just trying to pronounce the last name there. All the way from Nigeria. We got people all over the world watching. I love it. So thank you here for starting off your Mondays on the right note. We got a whole week ahead of us. We still got the whole day ahead of us if it's, you know, morning time for y'all. If it's nighttime, set up tomorrow for success by making sure you get prepared for it tonight. So hit that subscribe button, show that support, join the community if you've not done so already. Until next time, go out, go sweat, drink your protein shakes, and I don't know about kissing, but I want to fist bump every single one of you guys. Yeah, there we go, showing that support. All right, guys, catch you around the next live stream. If you want to be here for tomorrow morning's live stream, hit that subscribe button. All right, and check out the videos as well. All right, guys, peace.